Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Stick around because you won't regret it. Be sure to check out some of my other videos that interest you, so yeah, have fun there. Today, however, I wanted to make a video on pop idols that tickle my feathers. Okay, that sounded a little off, but you'll get what I mean. In the pop industry, there are a ton of idols, groups, soloists, etc. We've seen with the Jimin and Irene scandals that a lot of idols aren't all friendly with one another or with people that work for them. There are tons of idols that don't get along or don't vibe as much, just like some idols are close and get on well. As pop fans, I'm sure there are at least a few idols you don't gel with or don't connect with as much. In today's video, I'm about to do something I never thought I would make. This video took quite a lot of courage to make, so help a girlie out by liking and subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Not to mention, I would love to hit 100 subs by mid to late-ish January, so liking and subscribing would be great. So yeah, I thought I would share a list of some idols I don't gel with. This video isn't meant to hate on any idols mentioned, and if you fan or a stan of these members, then I suggest watching this video with caution. This video is for entertainment purposes and isn't meant to be taken literally. If you feel like you may potentially feel deeply offended or hurt, I recommend clicking off this video. Okay, but for those of y'all that plan of watching, grab a snack, get comfy, cause this is going to be good. Okay, so first off is Soyeon. Now hear me out. Soyeon is such a talented individual. She produces most of G-Point Idol songs and her rapping is great. I will acknowledge that. That being said, the whole Queendom thing rubbed me the wrong way. Essentially, during the net show Queendom, Soyeon as the leader suggested the group do a quote-unquote ethnic hip concept. There are clips online of this conversation. She also proceeds to use South American war cries or something. Essentially, although Soyeon's the heart might be in the right place, it was incredibly ignorant and offensive. Of course, as someone who is from an African country, I did find it offensive. I can only speak for myself. Since then, I'm pretty sure no apology has been issued again. That might be Cube's management, but interesting, in March of 2019, 5 months before Queendom aired, Soyeon released an apology for using pirated music or something. So I guess an apology is possible. Essentially, ever since that incident, I have side-eyed Soyeon, and the whole argument that Koreans don't understand or they're not used to new cultures has been debunked time and time again. Before I continue, there's a whole video worded amazingly by a fellow black YouTuber that goes into detail about the nuances and historical context behind cultural appropriation. I will link the video in the description if you want a more detailed explanation, so yeah, click the link in the description for more info on that. But in this video I'll summarize the overall problem with Soyeon's actions. Despite most of Idol not speaking English and them not being exposed to other cultures, for her to call someone culture ethnic hip perpetuates harmful stereotypes. Soyeon is a grown woman and she could have easily done her research regardless. The whole thing was insensitive. The other Idol members were nodding and smiling. They didn't see any issue with it, which again is due to them not knowing. Also would like to add, real quick, Koreans refer to black hairstyles or black protective styles as reggae hair simply because they were exposed to black culture from the genre reggae that originated from Jamaica. This again implies that Koreans are somewhat familiar with black cultures. Why else would they have a name for it? Thailand, a neighboring country of Korea, has a marketplace that allows foreign tourists to have their hair braided. These marketplaces are filled with items of clothes from various cultures. What I'm getting at is excusing idols for their mess just isn't it. So I may not dislike Soyeon, but I don't gel with her as much. Next up is Wavy's Hendery. Not gonna lie, I actually initially liked him, and I thought he was a good person, which again is something we shouldn't always do. As of recently, he posted a Weibo post with a caption along the lines of "I'm wearing this to keep my hair warm" or something. I don't know. The whole post will be on the screen, so you guys can take a look. He also only allegedly took the post down after Chinese fans called it ugly. Honestly, like, the guy keeps I'ing up, no offense, but I don't know what's in SM's water or in the air, because several NCT members have made so much colorist, fatphobic, and straight up offensive stuff. SM needs to fix up their idols. He also had an online fan sign not long ago, and a fan addressed his controversy. He literally brushed the question off and was like, "The next question, I mean, whether S.M told him to ignore it or not. That wasn't it." Honestly, overall I could put most of the NCT members on this list, but Hendery takes the cake. Considering the incident happened quite recently son, yeah, considering I don't even listen to boy groups at all. And yes, so I don't Hendery and probably never will. Rightio, if you're enjoying the video, click the like button and comment below your opinions on the idols I've mentioned so far. Okay, so now we have Jimin from AOA. This one is a no-brainer. I mean, this grown 29-year-old woman bullied a former groupmate for a whole ass decade. Honestly, when the whole details came out I was gobsmacked. I never got into AOA simply because they're an older group, and I'm still moderately new pop fan, but they were on Queendom. Honestly, the whole thing is so horrific. Not only was she a leader, but she had the job of cheering on the members. A leader was supposed to be a good person, honestly, for everyone. She's done to Mina, she got off lightly AOAR over, which is a shame thanks to Jimin. Yes, he's is straight up evil. I dislike a lot, and she can stay whether the hell she went to. Yeah, she's a horrible person. Now we have the notorious Kim Woojin. Okay, unpopular opinion. Whatever Woojin did must have been F up for him to be booted from JY.P. It took a year, 4 days, and fans to find out what happened to Woojin to be kicked out so fast. He's been accused of trigger warning sexual assault. I don't know about y'all, but do you all remember when there was a whole debacle on Twitter? A user was accusing him of sexual misconduct. To this day I'm not sure if what was said is true, and his whole fake company thing is just whoa. I don't know. Overall, I don't vibe with him. He just comes across, I don't know. The fact that he was booted so fast from JY.P rings alarm bells in my mind. Yeah, I don't like him very much. Okay then guys, I have one more idol I want to mention in this video. Next idol is Jackson Wang from GOT7. This might be another controversial one, but honestly, I was watching the video I mentioned earlier in this video about cultural appropriation in K-pop. Links in the description if you want to watch it yourself. Basically, in the video, Jackson wore some locks or something for a model shoot. That in itself was offensive, but I was like, fair enough. He posted the shoot on his Instagram page and a bunch of fans and commenters were telling him, hey, dude, this is right. These locks aren't for your hair. He then was just super passive aggressive. A lot of commenters were being genuinely kind, and they didn't want him to think this was okay, just basically informing him, and he was like, no, why did you think this is bad? I don't want this kind of negativity on my page. Leave it somewhere else. It was insane, honestly. When I saw it, it really changed my view of him. I thought he was a decent guy, but really, I mean, I don't know. You would think a dude who speaks fluent English and always trying to connect with international fans would be more down to, I don't know, listening to your fans. I don't exactly hate him, but that whole thing left a sour taste in my mouth. Okay then, I feel like that concludes my video. If you all enjoyed, click the like button and comment below your own opinions. Not to mention, let me know if you have any video you want me to make. KPOP based, of course. Furthermore, I would love to hit 100 subs by mid-January, so click subscribe if you like the video. Check out my other videos while you're here, and yeah, bye. Guys, love you all so much. MWAH.